The last session.
Alrighty,
Well-
and welcome everyone. This is Agents of Strahd, a presentation of the Masters Lair. I'm Riley, I'll be your DM and host for this lovely live session of Dungeons and Dragons, where we're going to be playing Curse of Strahd from the standpoint of, well, as you can guess by the title, agents working in the employ of Count Strahd von Zarevich. So we're running around Barovia working for the bad guy. Woot woot.
Hey, the paycheck is nice.
I am joined by the order that I see them, which is the order that you see them, by Ryan, our lovable skelly boy Wolfram, who feels nothing but hate, anger, and maybe a smidgen of joy when he kills someone.
No, I feel nothing except a little bit of joy when I kill. There's no hatred or anger.
Alright. Along with us will be Chelsea, who is playing the tooth-obsessed, sticky-fingered goblin Gritzel.
The toothless.
The rat slayer. What girl?
I mean, you have dentures. You're fine.
They are my teeth.
Yeah. Along with them will be Katerin, who is representing the oh-so-fabulous and wonderful Mushroom Fairy Armandissimo.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Armandissimo.
And last but certainly, possibly least at the table, we have our Fire Genasi Inferno.
Okay, I may like fire a little. Hey,
Little?
Gracie.
Man burned down
Yeah?
practically 2 whole villages. So, this is our ragtag lovely group of mercs who have taken up employment as Strahd's personal hit squad, more or less. And it is about that time for drumroll. Anyone? Maybe? No? The Ryan
Ta-da.
recap.
Alrighty.
Unless Chelsea, you want to do the recap. Like, if you really want to do the recap, you can do the recap.
No, I don't. It's tradition. I was just saying this is like the only recap I would be capable of doing.
Last session, our party walked through one door, and Gritzel and Inferno immediately got obsessed over this stone statue, and we spent 4 fucking hours trying to get them to stop, and eventually, after trying multiple times to get them away from the statue to break the curse, and then breaking out and going back to it, and all whatnot, managed to find out what I think is the spell for it. But Wolfram ended up waiting like 7 days straight, just kick back, sitting up, doing fuck all for 7 days till each of them had 5 levels of exhaustion. So he could basically walk in and try to drag them out, and still fucking failed to drag them out because they were fighting against him. So he did the only thing that made sense and proceeded to beat the ever-loving shit out of both of them with his sword until they were knocked out, and then drag them away. That was 4 hours. We used spells, we used
Folks,
work,
it
we
may
tried
not sound
work
all
to
too
do-
exciting when put in a recap such as that, but I do encourage you to go watch last week's Agents of Strahd.
It was a
episode.
hell of a week. There were so many dice rolls. Wolfram kept beating Gritzel
Oh.
by 1. Burned so many fucking hero points.
The resource
I mean, you
burn.
kept beating me by
Oh.
1 until I was almost out of range.
Yep. Then if you had failed
And
one
then-
more save, you would have been broke free. But then you rolled a nat 20.
Consistently. Over
Went
and over
immediately
again.
back. That happened twice. I was ready to kill you. I was ready to break your fucking arms.
Yep. So we find ourselves at damn near the pink peak of Mount Gacchus. standing outside a cave that has a fissure that leads back into the Amber Temple, whose outside amber walls are coated in a light dusting of snow. A vicious wind blows dusty snow up towards your eyes as you all drag Inferno and Gritzel out. Armand, you find the party exiting the Amber Temple, your current bout with Infernal Bowel Syndrome having finally come to the end. No more cackling in your ears or tridents poking your balls. It's been a lovely experience, but for now, you're free, and you catch up with them to find Wolfram dragging Gritzel and Vlad dragging Inferno, both of whom are knocked straight unconscious.
What happened? Did you guys have fun?
Well, there was a statue that controlled their minds and made them obsessed with them. You didn't notice, but but it's been a week.
Wait, what?
Time often moves differently for those suffering with Infernal Bowel Syndrome. Sometimes you
It's been a week.
chunk.
Yes, it's been a week.
I think maybe you hit your head, Wolfram. There's no way it's been a week.
I'm fairly certain his tracking of time is accurate in this particular instance.
Alright. I'll go along with it. So, did you guys beat up the statue? Did it go away?
No.
Where is it?
Perhaps you would like to go take a look. Armandissimo, you are so good at so many things.
No.
Yeah, I am, aren't I?
We're not. Shut the fuck up, lad. We're not going in.
Oh, come, it's going to be very fun, entertaining almost to watch.
I just spent the last week trying to get these two out. If you convince them to go in, I will kill you.
Okay, what if I do not convince? What if I accidentally plant in mine, then he does?
I'll kill you anyway.
Vlad's fault. Vlad is just saying.
Either way, we need to get these two away from the Amber Temple to see if maybe enough distance will break this curse.
Okay, that's a good idea. You know what? We should go the way out. It's up here.
We're already outside.
What? We're outside. What?
Is Gritzel unconscious?
Yes.
Is that what that little? Okay.
You can
Yeah,
mumble in your
last
sleep
session you were
if you
both
want,
beaten
though.
unconscious.
Huh?
You can mumble in your sleep if you want.
She's gonna the statue. That's so nice. This statue's so nice.
Wolfram, by the way, Wolfram's taking your broom away.
Don't take my broom away.
You cannot
her
do
brain
anything to stop him.
Savage.
I'm sorry.
Rah.
It's my broom now until you learn to stop using it to fool my plans.
Well, let's go back to the castle, and maybe they'll be good there, huh?
We could do that, or perhaps we make camp here till they regain consciousness. I do not like prospect of dragging bodies down mountainside.
Fair point. Wolfram's gonna set up a camp.
I'll set up the camp, Wolfram. You're busy
No,
beating up
I got it.
Gritzel. I've got
got
it. Don't worry.
Yeah, I will worry.
Armand is going to try to set up the camp.
Look at that, like lovely married couple. How long you've been together?
Armandissimo wants to set up the camp.
Yeah, sure,
Riley.
give me a survival check.
Alright, don't worry. Armandissimo will guidance
I have a bad
himself
feeling.
and
I have a
also
bad
roll
vibe.
survival.
Oh, actually,
Not bad.
wow.
Alright, you know what? I'll give you this. Armandissimo sets up the perfect camp for Armandissimo.
Look, guys, it's comfy. It's got a campfire. It's got a cool, like, little spot to sit in. I even put a log to sit on.
His campfire is
Our
made out
mom-
of twigs. The log is a stick.
And I imagine he's made like a tent for himself out of like a couple scraps of cloth.
No, he like fashioned a small igloo for himself. But it's
Right.
only big, like literally everyone else could crush it under their foot.
Wolfram goes to work to build a full-fledged camp for the party.
Yeah, you do.
What the heck, Wolfram? I worked so hard on this.
Yes, you did. You did. Listen, Armandissimo puts a hand on your shoulder. I don't care, and goes back to work.
He really does care.
Well, he has not destroyed what you have done. He has left that for you, so that is perhaps his way of showing he cares.
No, it is. That's just best bud stuff. I know what
I
he
think he
really
really
wants.
needs a best bud hug.
You're right. He's gonna go and hug Wolfram in the back of his head.
You see no attention and continues about his work, delegating the skeletons to perform some menial task or another.
It's just gonna look like a mushroom stuck to the back of Wolfram's head.
You know what? That's bro love right there.
An hour goes
Yep.
by as Wolfram gets camp constructed. Inferno and Gritzel, you can awaken with however many hit points you had when you were knocked unconscious.
Oh, is that our full?
No. You guys definitely took some damage.
Yeah.
If you
To
were
be
all
fair,
the way
Gritzel
down
got
to 0, then you come back with 1. But I don't think he knocked either of you that hard. I think he just
I mean,
knocked you.
to be fair, Wolfram hit Inferno like 8 times with his sword.
He's missing half his health, so
I think.
Yeah.
Gritzel only got struck once.
All right, so we're good doing the exhaustion, getting rid of the exhaustion.
Oh no, you're keeping the exhaustion. This is not a long rest, sir. You need 5 full long rests to get rid of. You get rid of 1 level of exhaustion per long rest, unless you get a spell that also removes an effective exhaustion level. Until then, you have them.
How about a short rest and we get rid of all and future exhaustions?
All in future.
Here is my
Yeah.
counter offer. No.
You know what? Tempting offer.
Okay, I like this. We're negotiating. How about?
Inferno. Gritzel, you're awake. How are you feeling?
Wolfram, did you perchance prepare any sort of food while you were setting up camp? Did you put like a stew on, or maybe set some rations by the fire to heat up? Anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't even have any.
Gritzel and Inferno, as you both kind of come to, you no longer feel the need to worship the statue, and then you feel hungry.
Gristle just starts rifling through her things immediately.
Yeah, same with Inferno. Where's those bloody rations?
It is almost like they do not trust us. They think we take all their silver while they are out. Wolfram, did we
Yes.
take any of their silver? Why did we not take their silver? We should have taken pouches. We missed opportunity, friend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not like they can really. I mean, they're in the state they're in. It's not like they could fight back.
Yes.
Gritzel
but-
finds her wine. That's about what I've got. Looking, first thing I see. She's so
Yeah,
hungry. She's
okay.
just guzzling wine.
I mean, you are extremely thirsty as well, so.
Oh, she does have rations
Inferno.
in there.
Inferno will pass a ration over to Gritzel and offer it to her. I know, Gracie.
She's just gonna be like, I don't know, just a hot mess about eating and drinking.
I imagine Gritzel's not particularly sanitary at the best of times. So right now, it's probably gonna look similar to a feral goblin.
Yeah.
Listen. Yes.
That is something. Perhaps next time we get in fight, we need not fight. Perhaps we just starve these two and then have them eat.
You know
Well,
what?
glad
I fully
he,
believe
glad he
Gritzel would
thinks.
eat a man alive.
I mean, she'd probably keep his teeth.
I'd pay good money
And
to see
glad
that
he-
goblin gnaw someone's head off.
So, are you feeling better now? Are you not statue-fied?
You know what?
uh,
I'm going to do this way. Neither one of you have any memory of the statue at all.
A statue? What are you talking about? A statue?
What is
Are
it?
you making a statue of myself? Thank you. Thank you.
No, I'd make one of Lord Strahd, not you.
What is statue-fied? I've never been statue-fied in my life. Do you have anything I could eat? Is that edible? She, goes and, she's gonna try to, grab onto your head.
Armand is gonna back off. He does not want you messing with it. This is my hat! Leave me alone!
Wait, come here, just for a minute.
Okay,
just
Gritzel,
just let me look at it a little.
give me an acrobatics check. The
Okay.
exhaustion things apply, so you should be at disadvantage.
Acrobatics?
Yes. Armand. You can make
Okay.
acrobatics or athletics to avoid.
Why isn't it working?
I don't know.
No idea.
Click. It's gonna send 70 over now.
Oh,
no.
no. Be prepared for the deluge.
The
I-
deluge of blood.
Try again. Pew. Oh, okay.
The whole
The other
town.
one was good.
Gritzel
Okay.
gets close, and then Armand zips away.
Armand, just give it to me. Get back here.
No! Armand's gonna
Come
throw a
on.
ration at you and be like, eat this! Eh!
Just one time I thought we were best friends.
Armand's gonna throw another ration. Eh! Just throwing food at your face.
She's eating them but still coming at you.
Is it full size ration or is it Armand size rations?
Are you allowed to move 5 levels of exhaustion? Is that? I don't think
Nope.
you can move.
There you got a 0 level of movement. They
I
can't
think- I
move.
think you're just stuck there, Gretel. You're just weakly reaching.
No, Armand eats so much it would be a normal size ration.
That's a fair point. Armand does eat like a bodybuilder.
Nobody knows what his shit looks like.
You don't want to know?
No. Right. Well, since you two don't seem to remember, we walked into a room and you two were afflicted by a desire to rub up against a statue, and could not be persuaded to leave it, even by force.
Insight checks for
Uh-huh.
Gritzel and Inferno.
Disadvantage?
Oh yeah.
You're saying it was me and who? Me and him?
Yes, you and Inferno.
Wait, it wasn't me.
Yep, neither one of you bought
I-
this. This isn't true. Wolfram's lying.
This doesn't
Well,
sound like
from-
me at all. Did it have teeth? I think I would have remembered this.
Believe
He
me or
just set
don't.
something on fire.
Yes, that was Vlad, who was attempting to free you from the statue's grasp.
No.
He's
Well,
not
either
on
way, a
fire
week
now,
has
so-
passed. Either way, I've spent the last week trying to get you out. So it has been a week. That is why you have stopped so much.
It hasn't been a week.
I told him the same thing, but Vlad also says it, so I
Were
mean, I
you
guess
there?
Mean to be much of nuisance, but it has been weeks since Vlad has indulged his need.
What does that even mean?
I mean,
I'm not sure I want to
there's a
know.
tree back there, but if you really need to do something.
That will not suffice, unfortunately.
I think he's
Vlad
talking about.
requires
I
the
think he's
heart.
talking about a desire for blood.
Oh, Inferno's laying there on the ground. He doesn't look like he's moving.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like Gritzel or Inferno can fight back too much.
Yeah. Besides, he might have like spicy blood because he's one of those fire people.
It's like, why not feed on Armand?
Sampled your blood.
Oh, mine? No. Keep that kinky stuff to yourself, man. Inferno attempting to move away.
You can't.
Why do you? That's why I said attempting.
Yeah, you just make awkward flopping movements in the snow.
But Vladdy, if that's your thing that gets you, yeah. I mean, yay, you know about it,
It
but
is not so much about sexuality. It is more about I needed to live.
hey,
That sounds
we
like a
all need
problem.
some of that. We all need that type of desire to live. So I mean,
I will
yeah,
not
we
take
could put
much,
labels
I
on it.
certainly promise that. I take it your answer is still no. Okay, Gretzel, perhaps you would be willing to supply me with what I need?
What? Yeah. Okay. She's gonna like. I don't. How do we do this? You want this? She like pulls up her sleeve and she's just gross. Gritzel's just a disgusting creature. So
Probably smells like sweat and dirt.
yeah,
And
she's like,
Just-
or this, and she like tries to like move her. She's got like hair and like 3 jackets.
yeah, sweat and dirt, and and all that on top of her normal dirty, musty smell. That she probably smells like a wet carpet your cat pissed on.
She's like fighting her jacket open because she's so weak, and she's like holding it off her neck. She's like, hurry, I can't hold it much longer.
Well, do you have any magic that could, clean?
I have just what you need. Wolfram, Armand, as Wolfram holds his hand out.
Ah, yes, of course. Armand's gonna stand on his hand and do like a T-pose.
Wolfram offers Armand to Vlad. Here, Armand's blood's probably less full of disease.
and it'll probably make you happy.
Well, I guess. I didn't think
And-
Vlad wanted my blood anymore.
I do not know if you contain enough to satisfy the hunger. But we will try! Vlad, like, lets Armand walk onto his hand, and he, like, tries a couple different...
Gotta kind of bite him like he's a taco.
Finally settles on an angle. Armand, you're gonna take 5 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
I wonder, is Vlad gonna get high as shit off of Armand's blood?
You know, Riley,
Something.
you should have him make a con save versus my spell DC to see
your
if he
DC?
gets high.
What's your
It's
DC?
19.
19, okay.
Come on. Vlad to trip balls.
It's gonna trip major balls.
No, he's good.
No!
Oh, what? Come on! Why you gotta do that?
Riley? Why?
That's lame!
Also,
Yeah.
he has advantage on Constitution saves.
Involving blood? Yeah.
Okay.
That's uber lame, Riley. The roleplay goblin is displeased with you.
That's fine.
You're always hammering on us about role playing. When you get a great role playing opportunity, you say no. How could you?
I rolled the hero point, I got 5. What do you want?
How could you, Riley? How
You,
could
you could have just not clicked that button.
But I did. Anyway,
Well, I hate to also burst the bubble, but technically on his first roll, he got 18. He's probably in my lovely aura of protection.
nope, he's outside your aura.
Lame.
It's only a 10
Lame.
right
For
now.
shame, Riley. For shame.
game?
Boo.
What? Still?
I wanted to see Vlad high as shit. This is disappointing.
Maybe some
Incredibly
other time.
disappointed.
Thank you, Ormond. That was interesting. Not sure I want to roll that again. There's something strange about it. Tickled.
Well, fine then. Don't. I guess you just don't want my blood. If it's not good enough for you.
Right. So, they are awake. Are we ready to move down the mountain? Yes?
No, they can't even move.
Yeah, they incapable of moving. We're waiting here for it. We're resting here for the night, so they can at least be able to hobble along.
Hey, Wolfram, can you do that weird cleric stuff and get rid of their exhaustion?
No,
You got anything for that?
no,
No?
no.
I thought you could do anything, Wolfram.
And I thought you could do anything as well. But it
Well,
looks
I
like we're
can,
both wrong.
except do that.
Exactly.
I can do this, and then Armand will make, like, a minor illusion of Wolfram.
I don't think minor illusion can make people.
And I can do this finger of death on it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Wait. Okay.
It's a joke, lad. That's a joke, lad.
But...
Well, technically it says an object, so I'll make a cardboard cutout of Wolfram then. Fine,
yes,
if you want to be that way.
it can do. But minor illusion technically can't do people.
Roleplay Goblin has been shot down again!
We're not allowed to do anything, apparently.
It's the fucking spell. It's not me.
I try to roleplay, and Riley's like, no, bad Katarn. Bad Katarn, don't
Not
roleplay.
allowed. Don't roleplay. Okay, we won't roleplay then.
Alright, let's wait for them to move, because they're both weak and honestly pathetic looking right now, but that's okay.
We are going to sit up here and freeze nuts off. Yes, Wolfram,
I'm
I
fine.
understand this does not apply to you, but that one does not have very much body mass. Probably become icicle very quick.
Then sit next to the fire, Genasi.
I'm fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about it being cold.
Armand, did you bring
Well-
any cold weather gear?
Well, okay, two things. One, I have that sweater. And the second thing, that Star of Ice and Hate gives me the benefits of a Ring of Warmth.
Okay, so you're fine.
I'm double fine. I am cozy. I could sit in the Arctic buck naked and I'd be fine.
And I'm
Are
Wolfram.
You mean the sweater you made for Strahd?
Well, I made a
Matching
second
pair.
one, remember?
A
That said
matching pair,
best
remember?
employee.
He's got a magical velvet sweater.
He's got it underneath his robes right now. He's wearing it like a fucking t-shirt.
Because the best time to wear a velvet sweater is
All the time.
Just
It does not. It does
How
not
does
get
it
better.
go?
It never will.
Help me.
No.
Time to rest.
Mm-hmm.
Eh,
Wolfram takes his customary seat, sitting and staring.
Hey, Wolfram, tell your skeletons to get more wood for these guys. They probably need to stay warm.
Point. Wolfram's actually gonna go with his boner boys to collect some more burnable things from inside the shrine.
but, okay. You didn't exactly encounter a whole lot of burnable things in the shrine.
Well, there's
What's the shrine
probably a
made of?
few. I mean, to be fair, like there's a number of chairs and whatnot that probably might have a bit of wood.
Maybe. Okay.
Armand's
Yes,
gonna jump
some
on Inferno's head,
sleeping
just up and
spots,
down.
some debris.
Armand, how much do you weigh?
Like body weight? I'm not actually sure.
I'll need body weight and equipment weight. Wolfram, I'm sorry, what was that?
I don't know, Wolfram's like looking for like those chairs, that model of Ravenloft
And
castle.
I'm
If there's any
assuming we're
wooden bit.
going to avoid certain areas?
Yes, we're avoiding certain areas, Riley.
So the problem is it's counting my gold as weight, but the thing is it's in that bag. So
So go into your settings and ignore gold weight, or ignore coin weight, or unequipped item weight.
okay, I didn't know that was a thing.
All of
Oh, I
those
didn't
are
know that
things,
was-
technically. Because I usually give away too much gold to have you count gold weight. It wouldn't be fair.
I'm having a hard time, Riley. I need assistance.
You mean you want me to do
Please.
things?
Yes,
What?
please.
How could you? How could you require aid?
Let's see here.
Because I will be 100% honest, I don't believe I weigh 251 pounds. Even if he could carry it at this point in time.
Okay, I don't see it. I'll figure that out later.
Yeah, Wolfram's got almost 100 pounds worth of his weight is in his coins.
I mean, with his equipment, Armand probably weighs like close to maybe 25, 30 pounds. Like, be
Okay.
generous. Because I'm not wearing studded leather armor, so it'd probably be
Inferno, can you give me a
C2.
DC 25 athletics check, please?
1 second. Actually, it would be way less than that. I'm looking. A lot of the stuff I have, I don't actually have equipped.
Oh, mother.
Oh, almost. So close.
Okay,
No,
actually, it'd be
no
more
good
like
one. Oh.
15 pounds is how much I would weigh right now.
Well, that's less exciting. Inferno, you want to leave it at a 24?
I have no choice.
Armand,
Yeah, 'cause-
Unless I can roll hit dice.
oh no, you can't roll hit dice and add it. No.
Okay, if we follow the 2024 fighter rules, I can do a second wind to tack on 10 to that.
But we're not. Alrighty.
I do think that's a good feature for fighters.
It is. It's a
ironically.
great feature for fighter, and we can talk about doing that in the next campaign. But I'm just not ready to do it in this one. Sorry.
No, I get that. I get it. I was just commenting. I'm playing a fighter in a different game, 2024 rules, and I really enjoy the
Yeah,
different
it's
uses
very
for second
nice.
wind.
It's very nice. All right. So Armand jumps on your head, Inferno, and you do not have the strength in your body to keep your head from not planting into the snow.
Thanks. Thanks.
Did I get the feel good stuff on you?
The spores? That's
Yeah,
what you're trying to
You
do?
got something on.
Yeah.
You got something.
Yeah, Armand was trying to like shake some onto him by
Okay, you know
jumping
what?
on his.
At this point, I'm gonna do this. Wolfram, you return to camp with some of the broken up furniture that you're able to collect from inside without venturing too far. Along with your boner boys. To find Armand straddling the back of Inferno's head that is pressed into the snow. And Armand seems to be trying to rub something into Inferno's mouth, but he can't get around the snow.
God damn it, Armand!
I was trying to make him feel better.
Wolfram's gonna like grab you by like the scruff of your neck, like the collar of your shirt, and pick you up.
Armand's
What
gonna
do you
try to still hold on to Inferno while he
Alright,
does
that will
this.
be a contested athletics check between Armand and Wolfram.
No, I want him to try to pick Inferno up while he's doing this.
Oh god, alright, well, that's gonna add. Okay.
Oh.
Just like, all right, yeah, help me get him.
Okay, Wolfram, you go to grab Armand, and he grabs onto Inferno, and your shoulders disconnect entirely from the rest of your body.
Well, now look what you've done, Armand.
No, you were supposed to lift him with me, Wolfram.
Armand, put my arms back on.
Can you move them while they're like this? That's kind of weird.
That's a good question, Riley. Can
No,
I?
No, I am
No.
not. I am not giving you dislocatable, disjunct arms that you can manipulate. No, sir. They are disconnected. They don't work.
But here's the question, Riley. How did Wolfram reconnect himself after he completely disassembled himself before?
I'm assuming he had help.
No, he was alone. Remember, he broke out of prison doing it, all by his lonesome.
I don't know.
Maybe Wolfram just knows how to like roll his head around in just the right way that he can connect to a spine
I'll
and
give you the
some
head.
shoulders.
You can manipulate the head if it's disconnected, but none of the other extremities or body parts.
Okay.
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 That way we can
All
make it
right,
functionally
I'll help
more.
you out. Armand will put the arms on, but I'm gonna roll a d4 to see if he puts them in the right sockets.
Fuck.
Or
So 1 to 2 he does, 3 to 4 he doesn't. Okay, he does. There.
Good.
Can we
Now
roll
can
another
you-
d4 to see if he puts them facing the right way?
Yes.
Okay, I guess he does. I'm just going off the same thing as before.
Good. Okay, now what were you doing to Inferno?
Oh, you see my mushroom here, because you said it was psychedelium or something. So
Psychedelic.
yeah, psychedelic. See, I don't know why I had to correct you there. So I was trying to make him feel better.
Please don't do that again.
You said that I should help.
In the meantime,
know what, how about-
Inferno's face is still in the snow.
Wolfram's gonna roll Inferno over.
Inferno, you can breathe something other than snow now.
I imagine while I was face down, it was more like I was breathing slush.
Yeah, sure. Slush is fine, but it was chunky.
Yeah.
Armand, how about you help by stacking up all the wood that me and the skeletons got?
All right, Armand will do that.
Oh boy. Armand, can you give me a survival check?
Yeah. I sure can.
Wait. Are you better at survival or nature?
Survival, like, barely.
Then a nature check.
How does being good at nature
nature
tell me
have to do with
stacking
stacking
wood? What?
Just roll with me.
You're-
I
you're
want to do
fine.
something that I don't constantly call for. Make a nature check.
All right, I guess. Ha! Armand built a tree.
Armand, how did you manage to turn it back into a
Armand
tree?
doesn't build a tree. He
You
does,
turn around and
however,
it's a hole.
receive a splinter. Armand, can you give me a concept?
I mean, how big's a splinter for Armand? Because that could be like a proper, like, an arrow-sized wound for Armand.
It's just a flesh wound. It's like a fucking like inch-long spike through his chest.
Sure, the whole splinter is jammed through his shoulder. Why not?
Wolfram, I got a splinter.
Well, then just pull it out. Oh.
I can't.
Come here, Armand.
Just pull it out.
Wolfram's going to use a medicine check to pop that splinter out.
Yeah, that'll be good enough.
That's an 18.
Wow. Thanks, Wolfram.
Now, can you not fuck something up as soon as I turn away?
I can't guarantee that.
Of course, Wolfram then turns around for but a second to try to light a fire.
Alright, Armand's gonna try to stack it again.
You're good. I just wanted to try and introduce something, but you nailed the concept by a long shot, so.
Oh,
Alright.
Riley, you could have tweaked it
Additional
and just said,
splinter.
hey, I want to do something fun. We have to role play.
If you want to roll again and see if you get another splinter, go for it.
I don't know. He said I'm good, so I'll be good for now, I guess.
That's your call.
Ooh, for now.
Inferno.
What?
Where do you-
What?
Where do you keep your tinderbox?
Armand's be like, oh, you're lighting a fire? I can do that.
They don't use Tinder.
Armand's gonna be
and
like,
then
ha! And use Druidcraft and light a campfire.
Well, you're going to get
You
a
know.
snot look from Inferno. Because he was going to try. Granted, he
And then-
failed, but he was like,
You know
oh
what?
no, fires are mine.
As soon as
Well-
Armand lights the fire, he's gonna run off screaming.
What?
Oh, that's
I-
right. I forgot. Thank you.
What?
That's right. You got that
What's wrong with Armand again?
right. Nope. You got figured out, man. Wolfram Armand is fleeing in what looks to be absolute terror.
Armand, are you? I don't care. Wolfram stokes the fire.
Okay, let's do this way. The sight of your fear is still in sight, Armand, because it's a fire. Can you give me a survival check at disadvantage?
Motherfucker starts a fire and then shits himself and runs away.
Oh,
That's kind of perfect.
okay. Armand, you're gonna get lost on the mountain somewhere.
Oh shit.
Can you roll me a d8 so I can determine which direction you went? Thank you. So, Armand, you do not stop running until you can't possibly see a fire's glow, and you look around and realize you don't know where the fuck you are.
Oh man.
Wolfram, an
Man.
hour goes by and Armand does not return.
Uh-huh.
So we are not looking, we are hoping he makes way back to Camp Unknown.
Yeah, kind of like a... Well, what do you do when you lose a dog? You don't go... You have no chance of catching it by chasing after it. All you can do is hope it returns home.
Never really hit the pit. So, not sure of full concept, but sure.
Well, I don't remember having one either. So,
So how do you know concept is sound?
I don't.
You
But
just
you
let your
hold it as
dogs
a-
go and just
Right?
see if it comes back. The craziest
Something
thing
that
I've
loves
ever
to.
heard.
Eh.
But don't worry,
Like dating
I'll go and
advice. It's
search
their
for him.
dog.
I'll go
Come
and
No
on.
search
one.
for
How
him.
are you going to spearhead search? You cannot even crawl in snow. Or flip self
Uh,
over, or keep head out of snow.
Give me time. I was just getting a little bit. I was just warming up and loosening my muscles.
Okay,
So,
we'll go find
uh,
Armand. Go on, get up, find him.
oh well, why don't you go?
Because I am not a big fan of wandering around the mountain willy-nilly looking for crazy man.
Oh, so you're saying it's okay to just move on without him? Okay, okay.
Makes no difference to me. I have no attachment to little one.
He just allowed you to live. You suck his blood.
But was not only option.
Okay. Let's see if we can get the fire bigger. Maybe he'll come back then. I'm working off limited viewpoint here, so it's making sense to Inferno.
Wolfram's just keeping the fire going, doing his thing.
Okay. I need everyone but Armand to mute or leave, whichever works better for you. I'll let you know when you can come back.
Alrighty.
Or deafen, sorry, not mute. There we go. Thank you. Armand, you look about, and you are... Well, you're still in the mountains. That much is for sure. Can't see the fire glow anymore. The wind is howling. And on it, there is a screech that makes your entire spine almost freeze in place. What is it?
I was gonna look and see where the screech is coming from.
Give me perception.
Okay. I love rolling that. I do it so often. Fuck.
Alright, what do you think you see instead of the source of the screech that you then attest to being the source of the screech?
Armand will assume that it is Vlad being very annoying.
Okay, so do you want to head towards it?
Yeah, Armand will head towards it because he's like, oh, that's where everybody's at.
Screech rings out louder. Your legs almost refusing to move in that direction, or wings freezing in a moment. Would you like to continue?
Armand's gonna try to look again because he's starting to wonder if he's at it right or not.
Sure, let's try again. Armand, you look about until a cloud clears and the moonlight finally flicks off of a tall peak high above where you can make out a massive bird. Its beak looks to be razor sharp, and as the moonlight vanishes behind yet another cloud, you see it unfurl wings that make the mountain look like a cross as it leaps from its perch, and you lose it in the night air. What would you like to do?
Does Armand remember hearing or seeing anything about this thing?
Let's get a history check. Nope.
I guess Armand will try to look around for everybody again.
Okie dokie. Get one more perception check.
God damn, look how many bad rolls I get. Jesus Christ.
Oh, buddy.
I know, man. My luck, it's awful.
Alright, roll me another d8. You're pretty sure you know which direction they head off, and you head off that way. Or they are, you head off that way. As another screech rends the air, but it's getting fainter as you move away.
Man, I really thought that was Vlad.
Alrighty.
While just humming to himself while he flies, looking for them.
Back to you in a bit. What's the tune you're humming? Something particular?
No, he's just tuning random nonsense.
Want to die in the wilderness.
Not yet.
Ah, okay. Nice perception checks, Armand. Jesus Christ, you got 2 nat ones.
Yeah, that was really something.
Armand's gonna somehow find his way back at fucking Ravenloft Castle. Thinking he was on his way back to the Amber Temple.
Problem is you don't necessarily have free passes through the mist. And it's crazy if you all have been throughout the course of this campaign. Nobody has just gone, I'm gonna cut off at the path yet.
I'm doing that right this second.
Can I throw Inferno off of the cliff's edge?
Possibly. I mean, that's a contested check thing, but you got a good shot.
I just want to check. I mean, maybe if I give him a good shove, would he start rolling down towards the cliff's edge?
I'm about 300, and everything's disadvantaged, so you'd at least have a chance on contested athletics.
Yes, Mr. 12 athletics score.
Hey, Riley gave me a fancy belt, and I'm wearing it.
Yep, you and your juggernaut strength.
I mean,
Anyway,
it's-
how long's
it's
it
the
been,
storm
Crowley,
giant, it's
without...
fine.
How long's it been without a sight of little old Armandissimo?
2 hours.
Okay.
Wait, how far away did Armand run off to? Inferno, like, trying to turn his head towards that direction, but can't.
No idea.
Well,
Wolfram continues to do nothing to look for Armand.
can your boners go look?
Oh, they could. He does not order them to do so.
All right, I contributed.
Like, looks over. Do either of you know where Armand is? They both shake their heads. Well, I tried.
Actually, can you give me a history check for the skeletons?
You know what?
See if they caught the direction Armand fled.
Come on.
History is
Intelligence.
intelligence based. A 12 and a 4.
Ooh.
No dice.
You know what?
Yeah, you know which way.
Huh.
I can picture the boners pointing into the temple.
Yeah, back into the temple.
He went that way.
You know what?
Specifically, oddly, peculiarly pointing directly at the statue.
Hmm. Oh well, I tried.
Greetzel, you have been awfully quiet about the Armand situation. You give anything to it?
Do you have anything else for me to eat?
Okay, then.
I just imagine she's like sitting there and she's still whooped, so she's just a bystander at this point.
We? Another hour goes by, Armand doesn't come back.
Maybe one of you could take my broom and find him. She like reaches around trying to find her broom.
It's not there,
Ooh.
Gritzel.
What has
Well-
happened to my broom?
You know what, Vlad? You look after these two. Wolfram says, taking Gritzel's broom out. I'm gonna go look for Armand. He says, flying off with it.
Wait. He doesn't wait.
No, he does not wait.
Alright. Wolfram! You zip away. Anybody you want to say anything else? No? Okay. I will need everybody with Wolfram. Go ahead, deafen or leave. I know, I'm sorry. It's going to be a lot of that this session, apparently. It wasn't my planned thing, but apparently this is how it's going to go. So.
He's okay.
Alrighty.
Alrighty, off I fly.
Off you fly. You head in the direction that you remember Inferno or Armand heading off in.
Gotta look for Armand tracks.
He's not on the ground. He's always flying.
Fair enough.
And you go for a little ways, and you come to a point where camp is well behind you. You know which direction it is. With a shriek, a shrill cry that sounds very much like a bird of prey and causes even your bones to chill. Rends through the air.
Well, that sounds wonderful. Where did the shriek come from?
Give me perception.
27.
An absolutely massive bird of prey is circling well above the mountain peaks.
Does it look like it ate Armand?
You cannot tell from this distance, even with a 27. But it would have it probably would have swallowed. It's big enough to have swallowed Armand and not even know.
Right.
In fact, it could probably swallow you and not know.
Oh, joy. Alright, if I was an idiot, where would I go? Oh, wait, I know what to do. I'm gonna scry on Armand.
Okay. Hang on.
Peekaboo.
Okay. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Come.
Nope, not you, Chizzy. Bye. Sorry. Okay. Thank you, Armand. I'll let you know when you're good to come back.
Okay.
Wolfram, it seems like your magic has failed.
Oh, well, that's wonderful. The one fucking time he rolled high, that little bastard. I suppose I can't just try again, huh?
I mean, if you have the spell slots, yes.
No, wait, that's a dark gift. I can cast it 3 times. Try that again.
Oh boy.
The DC save would be 24, right? Because I know him firsthand.
Yeah.
Oh, no, wait, never mind. Target familiar, you know the target well, -5. Connection save modifier, like, okay. It's kind of confusing rules.
Mm-hmm. See if I can get another wisdom save out of him. Without... Maybe. Maybe not. Is there anything else you'd like to do to try and pursue him while this magic is taking time to cast?
I mean,
Does
just
take
take a
minutes.
minute. I don't fucking know. No, not really. Like, there's nothing else I could do. He doesn't leave track, so I can't, like, track him. Any direction's a fucking guess at this point.
Uh-huh.
Like, you sure there's no tracks? Like, Armand didn't stop for a brief moment? Did he leave any pixie dust? Maybe there's some pixie dust on the ground. Maybe some fucking hallucinogenic spores about.
I don't know, you're gonna have to look for him.
Yeah, Wolfram's gonna kind of go down. He's gonna look around, see if he can't track down any where Armand. Okay, since there he goes. He rolled.
We determined it was the first hand, yeah?
Yeah. Which I think that's enough for me to succeed.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You see and hear a particular creature. Okay, yeah, you see Armand. It's a white background. And he's flying through the air. That's it.
He's flying through the air. Can I like get a sense of like any direction, any location? Can I determine anything from this image?
I don't think so. It just says you can see and hear a particular creature. It doesn't say you get to know their surroundings. You can choose a location instead of a creature.
Well, it's not fucking helpful when I don't know what location he's in.
I know.
God damn it, Armand, you little bastard. Wolfram's gonna go to ground and see if he can't suss out any Armand traces.
Okay.
What should I roll?
I will take investigation, perception, survival.
It's just a flat 20.
Yeah, you see some spores here. It looks like maybe he did pause for a moment. They're kind of mixed into the snow a little while back, maybe an hour or so back. And
Okay,
then
what, any...
left in another direction.
Wolfram's gonna follow that direction full speed.
Okay.
Keeping his eyes open for any Armand
Oh
traces.
shit, he has the mind blink spell. You can't use that on him anyway.
Motherfucker!
Fails. I forgot about the mind blink. I'll let you retain a use of your thing if you want.
Thank you.
I'm gonna switch over to Arbot.
Wolfram's on the trail of that fucking mushroom.
We'll see how long you can keep it. Because I don't know how many times he's gonna change directions. It's a random.
Hello.
Anyway, we'll,
Hello.
we'll catch up with your trail soon. Alright, Armand. You are still definitely in the mountains.
And it's a good thing it's not cold outside.
I mean,
Armand's
you've
gonna-
been going up.
Apparently, Ring of Warmth, like, I don't get affected by
No,
cold
you
temperature
don't.
at all. Like,
But like it's
period, but-
like if anyone tries to follow you, it will get colder.
right.
Justin?
No, never mind. Now you need to disappear, huh?
Oh.
Leave now, or forever be banished. Alright, Armand's
I
gonna
heard
go
it.
around.
I heard a ding, and then I was like, "Oh, that's when we jump back in." But apparently not yet.
Okay.
All right.
Alright, Armand's gonna do something to help him out here. Armand is going to cast on himself Borrowed Knowledge, so he gets proficiency in Perception for like an hour.
Okay.
And then he's gonna try to look around again.
Okay.
Armand will just have like a bunch of spores spinning around himself with magic, and he's like, "Oh, that's where I gotta go."
Huh. Where do I want to get? Yes, it's in that point. It's also 28. Okay, I will give you the option, Armand. You know the direction that camp is in. But I will let you decide if you want to return or not.
How close is Strahd's castle from here? Can he see?
Like halfway across the map.
Oh. Armand will just head back because he doesn't want to go that far by himself.
Okay. On the way back, you're gonna bump into Wolfram.
Hey, Wolfram!
2 seconds. Let me get him.
Wolfram, why are you talking?
He can't hear.
No, I know.
Hello.
Wolfram, answer me!
What?
I've been talking to you and it's like you couldn't hear me or something.
Wolfram, you're zipping along on the broom in full pursuit of Armand when he zips right up next to your ear.
Oh, there you are, Armand.
Hi, were you looking for me?
I fucking grab him.
I can't believe you would look for me. I knew you cared.
It was only because the others kept insisting that we should look for you.
Aw, I know how you really feel, you sly dog.
I stick him in my bag and shut the flap.
Oh, it's a little free candy here. It's really cold, but it's kind of good there. Anyway, I really got in campaign. I was really lost, and there was like a screeching, and I'm like, ah, and the sounds blood, and what was it?
Wolfram's gonna fly back to camp.
Okay, it's 2 hours
Anyways, I'm
back to
kinda
camp.
hungry right now, if you ever heard of Tale of Darth Plagueis the Wise, it was a tale of bullshit I won't tell you.
And I have a feeling it's gonna be 2 hours of that, Wolfram.
I imagine Wolfram mercifully hears mostly the wind.
Well, you forget, Armand can just telepathically speak.
Alright.
Does he? He sounds pretty
Yeah.
content to just speak normally.
I think Armand would probably be speaking and also thinking something different in your head at the same time. So he's like talking twice at you.
Well, if you've been hanging out with us this far, thanks for hanging with the janky system that is this campaign right now, and all the switching back and forth. If you're watching this afterwards, again, thank you as well. At this point in time, we're going to take a 15-minute break. I have alerted everybody else, and when we get back, it will be the whole party once more!
All right, I'm gonna go walk my dogs. Bye, everybody.
Okay.
Okie dokie, I found my way back. Has anybody perhaps joined me?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
No, just the awesome people. I mean, not to brag or anything, your most favorite players.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah, your
Okay,
self-proclaimed
I
favorite
had
players.
okay. Well, this late afternoon, I got great news, so I'm like psyched.
Okay, what'd you get?
So, for the past 2 years, pretty much living discrimination from my previous university.
Uh-huh.
It turns out a lot of the things that I highlighted to them, they are just now realizing, hey, the person we discriminated against was actually right.
I
Amazing.
So it's like, well, no shit, Sherlock's.
Welcome back, Katerin.
so
So it's just great. It's because it's like nice. You guys are
wants-
finally realizing I actually contributed
Who wants to
instead
bet
of what you
Chelsea's...
claimed.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, Justin. Who wants to bet Chelsea's back, but hasn't realized she's still got herself down?
Chelsea.
She can't hear you, man. Yeah, Alright. Well, I'm good. man.
That was the.
Somebody's learning.
Oh, and they even mentioned me by name in the meeting, and I was like, what? They were ballsy enough, and my name isn't taboo for them. So, yeah, a friend that was a former coworker shared that, and I was like, take that, you little assholes.
Validation.
Always come back for like the right moment, I think.
All right, and Chelsea makes 4. So we're going to get back to Agents of Strahd. A couple more hours go
Ooh.
by before Wolfram comes zipping back on the broom.
Hey, that's mine. Where did you get that?
He comes zipping by. He drops his bag to the ground.
oh man, it feels nice to be out here now. Hey guys, how are ya?
Armand,
I found.
why'd you step away?
Oh, I'm like really I don't know why I got freaked out there when I lit the campfire.
Oh,
The
do you
campfire,
want
is
me
the
to light
fire still going?
Yeah, glad to keep it going.
Is the campfire still going?
Yes, yes it is.
I'm just gonna hide in the bag.
Ah, Armand, you're scared of fire.
I'm not scared of fire. Fire's scared
Ron,
of me.
What are you doing?
Okay, then why? Okay, Wolfram says as he grabs his bag and puts it down right next to the campfire.
Crystal will try to like crawl over there and peek in the bag.
Armand's just hiding in the bag. He doesn't see anything.
Armand, if Armand ever peeks out of the bag, he's gonna notice the fire is substantially closer now.
Yeah, we
Oh great, I
can
can't hear anything.
No, you're good. Hello? Hello?
Why is this happening
Hello?
to me?
Oh no.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Oh, she
Okay.
can't hear us.
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay, good.
Armand, if feeling the heat, is going to turn the fire off.
Using...
Oh. Druidcraft.
Okay.
Doesn't
Sorry
need
if I
line of
was
sight.
sorry if I was talking while someone else was talking. I couldn't hear anybody, so
That's not good.
Nope. It says
And it's,
instantly.
I mean, is it still a small fire, though, is the question.
No, you did specify you built it up, and Vlad would have kept it to whatever height you had got it to before you...
Yeah, Wolfram built it to like a nice like middle-sized fire, so it's not small anymore.
Armand, give me a sanity save.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm
roll,
sorry.
roll
Please
nat 20 and
fail.
get over your
Please
fears.
fail.
You know what? You know what? We got hero points for a reason, fellas.
Knock 3 more on there. You're in my aura.
That is just enough to ensure that your sanity score does not change. But Armand, the fire does not go out when you cast Druidcraft. It's outside your control.
Yeah, Ron's gonna try to run off again.
Wolfram's going to grab Armand as he tries to flee the bag.
That is a contested athletics check, and I'm gonna give Armand advantage for fear strength.
Guidance on yourself.
It's trying to kill me! No, I don't think he would have had guidance on himself.
Armand, grow a pair of balls.
Armand
Don't make me do it!
becomes a mad, blathering mess in the presence of fire. He is terrified of fire.
Wonderful. Wolfram's going to stick you back in the bag.
Oh man, it's safe in here.
Yes, Armand, my bag is fireproof.
Oh, that's good. I was about to have to cast Cone of Cold there for a second. I almost lost my cool.
Wonderful.
Yeah, anyways, I don't know. Fire just, it's so scared of me that I can't help but, like, try to make it feel better and pretend I'm
Right.
scared of it.
Right. Yes, right. You do realize Inferno's made of fire, right?
Nah. He would have burnt me otherwise.
He did burn you.
No, he didn't.
He did. Gaslight. Don't you remember
See?
the accident, Armand?
Oh, the accident?
Oh, perhaps you wouldn't know. Never mind.
What? I would know. Of course I know the accident.
Inferno is that
Armando,
directed
did
at
you want fire? Do you want fire? Because come here.
Armand
It's in my hand.
or the bag. Also, your disadvantage for attacks.
Well, it's not going at him. I was just indicating, there.
What?
I like that disadvantage.
What exactly are we doing? Should we go
We're
see
trying to get
Strahd or
along, right?
something?
We're trying to get a
I
long
heard
rest so that you
Armand
can move
likes
so we can
fire,
start
so
walking.
I was offering Armand some fire.
Right. Okay, everyone go the hells to sleep.
Wolfram, can I cast Cone of Cold on Inferno?
No.
But he's trying to burn me again. Like with
You
the
can't.
accident.
You can't see. Shush.
Will you sing me a lullaby?
Go to sleep, little Armand, or I'll break your neck.
Armand's like instantly passed out.
Just immediately just-
Apparently, you have Mother's voice. What can I say?
Gritzel was already like half asleep, so she just went to sleep.
Hey,
Chris will also pass out as soon as Wolfram does his lullaby.
you all can gain the benefit of a long rest.
Wonderful. Wolfram's going to expend a spell slot to keep his boners under control.
Gritzel and Inferno can lower their exhaustion levels by 1, which should mean that they can move at least half speed, correct?
Yeah.
Yep, peak Armand.
Just.
So just to confirm, that has us at 2 exhaustion levels, right? We have, or how many do we have
You should be at 4.
after the decreasing it?
Long rest only decreases it by 1.
And we were at 5.
We're at 5.
Okay.
Yep, so now it's 4. Well, now that you two are ambulatory again, let's get moving. Keep up.
There's no possible way for them to do that.
I mean, if they did,
Well-
if
Vlad,
They die, they die.
Vlad,
they
I need
die.
help. Vlad, help me.
Oh, damn. No, they're like uber fucked being at level 4 because their hit point maximum is halved as well.
Yeah, but at least their
Wolfram's-
speed is only halved and not 0.
Wolfram's going to offer Gritzel her broom back.
Well, she's been trying to get Vlad's attention. He's not answering, so she's gonna.
What do you want, the silly little goblin? How can Vlad help you?
I can barely move. Carry me.
I will not. That was the whole point of us staying here last night, is so you can move on your own power.
I can only move very slow. Give me my
Don't
broom.
worry,
Okay, well,
I'll
then-
carry
okay.
you, Gritzel, and then he grabs you by the back of your shirt and just starts flying.
Surprisingly, Armand can carry you now, Gritzel. It's weirdly disconcerting. It's like watching an ant carry something that's just way too big.
I just
Yeah, Wolfram's-
imagine like that Gritzel is just like hanging like he's got her from like the middle of the back of her shirt and like her arms and legs are, like
Yeah, like,
You were
she's
just
dangling.
floating above the air.
You just look like when you hold like a dog or a cat like under their arms.
No,
just
it's
their-
like a kitten, like a cat holding her kitten.
Yeah, actually, just
Yeah.
Except imagine the sizes in reverse.
you can't even see Armand. He's just kind of like a tiny little mushroom cat.
Wolfram's going to have his two skeletons work together to hoist Inferno.
I have flying speed, and if we have that, half it, that's about my normal distance I can cover.
Is it from a magical item or from...
Bone wings.
His bone wings,
Okay,
his
you're cut
curse.
to half that too, buddy.
Oh,
All
yeah,
of your
the
movement
flying-
is cut in half, period.
Yeah, the normal or the flying speed normally is 50. If we half that, it's 25, and my normal movement is 30.
Okay.
So
Oh, well, you're still slower than you should be, so the boner boys are going to lift you.
You know what? Give me athletics checks for the boner boys, because Inferno is heavy.
I mean, they both have 10 strength, so I figured that would be within their carry weight capacity.
I don't think he
Eh,
is, that's the thing. His 10 strength only gives you 150 carry capacity.
That's 300 pounds.
Between the two of
There's
them.
two of them. Yeah, between the two of them.
Okay. I wanted them to shatter. I thought it'd be funny. But fine, use the game logic.
Hey, I'm going to use the game logic, because
I mean, it doesn't matter.
Scan.
Even people carrying people are at half speed. So one way or the other, I'm gonna slow you all down on your descent.
no, you don't understand. They carry Inferno, and Wolfram carries them, and also steals Gritzel's broom and flies. There.
Okay. Inferno and
Check.
Armand, I need the two of you to give me a stealth check.
okay, wait, descend.
Or
I
not
thought we were going
Inferno,
back
I'm
into
sorry,
the temple.
Armand and Wolfram. I need stealth checks.
Oh, I can do that. I'm a best at stealth. Okay, I'm
That's
not even
a
being like
9.
sarcastic.
Oh, I got 9/11. Great. Clang, 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 clang.
against the freaking broom, just dun, 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 dun.
Where are my monsters? There they are. Hello, beautiful monsters. La-di-da-di-da.
There's always more horde things going on.
Always. Always, always. Okay. So,
Look,
we want
last episode we fought a statue all session. Now this session we try to leave the whole time.
This is fun, man. So, down the mountain?
Yep.
Yes. Lovely.
Duh.
You begin descending down the mountain when a screech that chills all of your blood can be heard.
I don't have blood though.
Oh, it freezes your bones.
Vlad, be quiet!
It was
Come on,
nothing.
Vladdy.
You're doing it again!
Vladdy. Vladdy, come on. We're trying to work here.
Legitimately not my fault.
He's still screaming!
I think it's the giant bird coming for us.
Are you sure?
Oh,
I had that happen earlier. Vlad sound very similar, so.
Wolfram draws his sword. Prepare for battle sooner rather than later.
Alright, Armand's just gonna dump Gritzel on the ground like a sack of potatoes.
Wolfram's boner boys are going to drop Inferno.
I got my staff and my goblin. We're ready to go.
Boners, thank you. That was a little hard to dismount, but thank you.
Dropped you, butt first, right onto one of the only rocks in the snow.
Tom and Jerry scream.
Hey, you always gotta be have manners, so thank you, boners.
You cracked your coccyx.
You're gonna need lots of PT for that.
Oh, we can get going on that.
Okay. You all should see the pass. No, you don't see the pass. What map do you guys see?
I'm still stuck at the
temple.
Yeah. Also, the slight thing: the shadow walls are no longer attached. They're attached to my screen, not the map, so I can see everything behind them.
Lovely.
Like all the corpses you throw into the walls.
Ooh,
You're just saying into the fifth dimension.
Yeah, I can see into the fifth dimension now.
Okay, so that's exciting. Let's see if this works. No? Shit.
Now there's like a spotlight of someone's vision.
Oh my goodness.
I'm accidentally seeing secret rooms we missed.
Okay, everybody.
Guys, wait, we didn't leave. We didn't leave.
Everybody refresh your roll 20 real quick.
The fuck did they do to break it this bad?
There we go.
They don't give a shit about 5e stuff anymore. They got 2024 at this point.
Oh, this is significantly better.
Okay, there we go. And they care about 5.5.
I see the goat.
Yeah, the goat's still there.
Oh Lord, we're gonna have a Thor Love and Thunder moment. It's screaming over and over again. It was such good movie design.
All right, so where's the horrid thing that's going to try to eat us all this time?
Who knows?
Well, we would know if Vladdy here stopped screaming like a bird.
Fairly certain my vocal cords are not even capable of making that loud of sound, but that is okay. You continue to blame Vlad. Apparently,
still screeching.
This wasn't healthy for you.
Okay, I'm going to take a peek around to see if you can't find where the fuck this bird is. If at all possible.
I need to check.
Oh, right. I gotta reopen my character sheet.
Why not? Let's give a... I'm not hopeful.
Flying low along the ravine. Approaching the bridge
There it is.
rapidly.
Oh, fuck, there it is.
Oh, you're right. It wasn't Vlad.
No,
Easy
rock.
mistake.
It was
It's not Vlad. It's a rock.
an absolutely massive bird of prey. Let's see. They have
So-
really good art for this somewhere. Give me a second to go find the
Ooh.
handout.
Oh my god, what is that?
So
It's
is
not
this
just a
thing big,
boulder.
or is it just
It's a
me?
rock.
Not just a boulder. It's a rock.
You gotta do your Photoshop magic and just have, like, the token image over the boulder.
Not just a boulder. It's a rock. It's not just a bird. It's a rock.
Oh man, where's the cool art for this? Damn it. I know they have.
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty intimidating.
I mean, that's cool art, but they have really cool art specific to this module for the rock. There it is. Precise comparison.
That is what they're using, Riley.
uh,
That is what they're using for this token.
I know.
That's a huge bitch. Like that bird could swallow our whole party and not even really realize it did it.
Exactly.
Well,
Oh, dear
thank
Lord,
goodness
imagine
we're
if it-
being quiet, right?
Nope.
Do we roll initiative, Riley?
Oh, absolutely. We're gonna roll initiative.
Ah, fuck yeah, 3.
This ain't Shabam, it's D&D.
oh, still disadvantage on attack. You suck. You suck.
It's not my fault you were in the situation you were in, sir. Choices were made.
Hey. Out of game. Hey, that was a pretty damn nice statue. So, why would you not want to rub against it?
I want it in my living room specifically.
Wizard zombie, coward zombie, or skelly. They don't act on your turn, they get their own initiative?
I don't know. That's just what I did before, was roll them into initiative separately.
Okay, we can stick with that then. Armand, you get to kick things off. As Wolfram
Oh
is
my-
barking at the absolutely monstrosity of a bird.
That's a big bird.
Bird. Also, Riley, we can do it on my turn all at once if you want to. I'm okay with that too.
It might just be easier for keeping.
Yeah, it'll
larger
probably be
fights
easier,
kinda simplifies.
especially especially with like larger. If I have larger crowds undead, yeah, I'll just do them all on my turn.
Armand will do a certified hood classic and shoot some Eldritch Blasts at it.
This is a certified hood classic.
It's real question.
Pew!
Ooh,
Pew!
nice.
Nice.
Alright, both of those will hit.
Bang! Bang! And Armand's gonna knock it 10 feet away each time.
Armand, it barely makes a dent.
Armand's gonna go and hide in here. Like in here,
Ah, his cowardice shows.
Inferno!
Well, I have no idea what you were shooting at. So I will step forward here. Or fly, correction. Oh. Well. Hmm. Big crossbow. Okay, I will take out my heavy crossbow and hold my action until that bird gets within range.
Okay. Gritzel, what would you like to do?
I would like to. I guess I'm gonna try to shoot it.
We're at disadvantage.
I know. Oh. Yep. That's what you get. That's what you get.
Can I get another d20? Oh boy. Wolfram, you want to be odds or evens?
I'll be oddsy.
Actually, technically, Inferno's in range too.
What? Yeah.
Your arrow's gonna hit Vlad for 11 points of damage. Will that be all for Gritzel?
No. I want to hide behind Wolfram. Oh no. Get off of Wolfram over there. Not actually hide.
Stealth check if you're actually hiding.
No, I'm not actually hiding.
Yes,
I'm just...
cover.
Yeah.
Alright, that will bring us to Vlad. There. And ready a shot. Will bring us to the rock, which moves very quickly towards Inferno. Inferno, somewhere in here it gets in range. You can make your crossbow shot at disadvantage.
Yeah. I have the disadvantage clicked, and I'm not even planning on changing it until next time we play.
Well,
There we go.
that'll hit. It gives a little squawk of pain as your bolt embeds itself in it. And then it is upon you, Wolfram. Or not Wolfram, Inferno. Oh boy.
Oh, fuck me sideways.
Back at ya.
Wolfram is going to. So I'm rereading because Wolfram's trying. I'm going to invoke one of my runes. Just have to quickly read it if that's okay.
Uh-huh.
And normally the 33 hits.
Okay. Wolfram is going to activate his Cloud Rune on that the crit beak. The attacker to become the new target, and he's going to make his coward skeleton take the damage.
Ooh. Thank you.
Okay. Pretty sure it's.
Oh
gone.
yeah,
Oh, fuck.
that disintegrates him.
Just gonna delete it.
That's yeah.
Damn, that would have put me down.
And that's it for the rock this round. Wolfram, what do you want to do?
Not be here.
Mm.
Wolfram's going to drop a charge of Giant's Might.
Ooh.
Put up. Wolfram, big time. Big Wolfram. And Wolfram's going to come straight down. Come straight on down, look this rock dead in the eye, and cast Finger of Death.
Oh, fuck.
That's it. Half damage.
Yeah, half damage. That is Wolfram's turn, but his the wizard skeleton, is going to jingle jangle its bones over here. He's going to like basically right under Inferno, and going to use a lovely little item to cast the rod or staff of frost to cast Cone of Cold on the rock.
Nice.
Let's make a con save or take 8d8 fail cold.
Damn, the same roll.
Yeah, so half as much.
Will that be all for Wolfram and his minion?
Yep, that's all for Wolfram and his
Move the
minion.
minion off of Inferno for my sanity.
I would, but there's literally something blocking him, like a wall from going. I would have put him back here, but there's a wall blocking him from going there. So I'll just move him over here.
Okay. Armand, what do you want to do?
Mon's gonna peek out. And he's gonna see the really big bird. And he's gonna cast Sapping Touch at it. Well, it doesn't take any damage.
Nope.
So Armand's gonna go ahead and hide in this room.
Okie dokie. Inferno! What do you want to do?
Okay. There it is. Where bonus action cast Branding Smite. Some reason it ain't going. But then we will swing. Swing 1 and 2.
Both a hit. Roll me just 1d8 or 2d6.
2 Delta 6.
Ooh! Smite that bastard!
Will that be all for Inferno?
Yes, that will be it.
Okay.
Not bad for being disadvantaged.
Gritzel, what do you want to do?
Oh, it went so bad last time. Okay. I want to come here. I am going to try one more time.
You will, and you will succeed.
We're putting that into the universe, yes.
Fifteen's gonna hit. Apparently that's your last arrow.
Oh.
Will that be all for Gritzel?
I mean, can she get sneak? Because it's next to...
Nope, you have disadvantage on the attack roll. You can never have sneak attack if you have disadvantage.
Drat.
Yep.
Okay.
Lad will take 1 and 2 shots. Oh, he didn't have advantage, but both hit. 12 and 7. No. 19. Slad's arrows will land. The big, beautiful bird going to lash with its talons at Wolfram and go to peck Inferno once more. The peck won't land, but I'm pretty sure the talons will.
Yeah. Disadvantage though, actually. Cloak of displacement.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Alright, Wolfram, you're gonna
Hit
take
me.
22 points of damage and become grappled and restrained.
Ruh-roh.
And the rock is gonna fly off. Inferno, you get an opportunity attack if you want to take it. So does Wizard Skelly, technically.
Can I add a little dash of smite?
You want to. Okay, Inferno hits. Skelly does not.
Uh,
And the rock is going to
35?
release Wolfram.
Oh, you little son of a...
Wolfram, you begin the 500-foot plunge to the river below.
Riley, can Wolfram, with this rock, let's go try to grab onto him and hold on?
Yes, it will be a contested athletics, and it's going to attempt to move away from you, so it's technically your opportunity attack, but I'll allow it.
Hold on, Riley, so question. Just out of curiosity.
What?
If a creature is restrained and it's flying, it drops, right?
they can't fly anymore.
They can't. Yeah, they couldn't fly. They can't fly anymore if they're restrained
In theory.
because their movement drops.
At least
Anyway,
in this
no,
case.
But you would need a way to turn an opportunity attack into a spell style attack that could then restrain.
no, I don't. I don't.
Unless
Fire rune. If I hit him with a weapon, I can invoke fiery shackles. It doesn't state anything about needing anything beyond just hitting with a weapon or an unarmed strike.
I mean, it does allow them to make a strength save against being restrained, but yes.
It does.
That'd be an awesome kill. I'm just saying.
It would be. Wolfram's going to strike out with his sword
Okay,
and invoke
nice.
invoke fiery shackles.
that will hit. And the rock is now plummeting 500 feet as well. So is Wolfram.
We die together.
Oh wait, it needs to make a strength save. Sorry, what's your DC for that?
Let me double check.
Oh, 25. It'll be wonderful.
I wish. I doubt it, though. I gotta double check Rune Knight's saving throws. 8 plus Constitution. Nope, he breaks out, unfortunately. Damn it. That would have been epic.
Yep.
Oh well.
That's gonna be for the rock for now. Wolfram, you plummet.
Can I do something while plummeting?
What do you want to do?
I want to look at that rock who's trying so desperately to kill me. I'm gonna move over and give him a finger of death as I fall.
Gonna kill him.
Fuck you! I'm taking you to the hells with me.
The rock does die, but Wolfram, if somebody doesn't save you,
I mean, 500 feet's a while to fall. So.
it is a while to fall.
Do you have a
but
feather token still?
The further that you go, the harder it is.
I
to
lost
hit.
everything.
I didn't know if we bought a new one recently.
No, we didn't, unfortunately. I do not have a feather token, which this would have been the perfect situation to have one, but I don't got one.
Your movement speed is 30, correct?
Yep.
Okay. How much item weight do you have on you?
Including or not including coin weight?
Not including.
80 pounds.
And you weigh.
Like, we agreed, like, what? Like, I'm a bunch of bones. Let me just...
And if I can get
skeletons
there,
weigh about 30 pounds.
Funny
40.
is you just gave me my
30.
broom back.
30.
I did give it to you, remember? I gave it back to you to begin with.
Yeah.
I know. I said
funny
it's kind of
because
funny.
You gave it back. You could have had it.
Yeah.
Yeah. 80 plus... So
specifically.
80 plus 30, so 110 altogether.
Okay, I'm gonna say you plummet 60 feet
and how much time?
in
Because
6 seconds.
I can. Okay.
So,
He's plummeting in a rate
60
of 10 feet a second.
and so that gives us, that gives you 500 feet, 10 feet a second. You've got 50 seconds.
Right, but they
and-
have to
and then
catch
I'm
up
gonna-
in...
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Armon, what do you want to do?
Thinking. Armand will come out, hearing Wolfram cursing. Probably. Let me see. How far down is Wolfram at this point?
He's 40 feet from the bridge and 60 feet down, so he is technically 100 feet from you.
So if Armand flew down as far as he can, how far away would he be?
How far can you get?
Like, I have 30 feet of flying speed.
So with a dash, you could get 60, and he would still be 40 feet away from you.
Without a dash, would I be able to get within 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay, Armand's gonna fly down as far as he can, and he's gonna cast Levitate on Wolfram.
Okay. That'll catch him. Assuming he's willing.
Yeah.
Really
Wolfram, I'm gonna catch you! And you just see, like, you'll feel your body start trying to lift.
Someone pulled the cord on my parachute.
Although, Wolfram,
Note
I
to
will
self.
need you to make a sanity save, because you're currently suspended in the middle of 2 mountains with nothing beneath you.
Eh.
Just for me. Just,
Eh.
yeah, okay.
Eh,
Eh.
not good, not terrible.
You're like, this is a good view. Oh, there's a fishing spot.
Well, from out here, I literally using the last of my energy to take that fucker down with me.
Alright, that'll
Worth
take us out
it.
of combat. You guys can figure out how to get Wolfram back from here.
Well, I'm just gonna slowly float him up.
Okay, in that case, I can't fly! Okay.
Alright, so Wolfram out here, the only one without something to fly with.
The token! There. I can do it. There we go.
Hello,
Alright, I
Inferno.
snag him.
Well, I mean, he's floating up 20 feet every, like, second, so...
Yeah, I'm flying as fast as I can to him. Yeah. Wolfram, stop it!
Yes, I'm
Damn
trying.
it! Stop it!
I'm not trying.
Yeah, because you are doing. Stop!
Okay, Wolfram stops.
It's not you controlling your floating.
I know. That's like Wolfram stops. AK. He just kind of he takes a pose of just like as if he was leaning against something while in the air.
Armand, you see a very unique opportunity. It would allow you to play keep away with Inferno.
Armand will wait till he's about to get right there to grab him, and then he'll move him up just a little bit.
Yep. Inferno, no matter what you do, Wolfram stays just out of reach.
Inferno! Stop! I'm trying to save your ass.
Ah!
Armand,
All
could you reel me back into the bridge now?
This definitely seems like good waste of time, yes?
But it's fun.
Of course it's
Wolfram's
fun.
like
I'm
that
not saying
rock.
it's not fun. Look at Inferno Gold, those poor little wings of his.
I know, it's really funny.
Great,
What do you think, Wizard Skeleton?
Friend.
Wizard Skeleton crackles at you a little.
See, even he likes it.
Oh, that's just because your boner likes you.
Yes.
Well, that was an interesting encounter.
That was pretty impressive, Wolfram, even though you fell to your death nearly.
Nearly, not quite.
Hey, why didn't you go down there and grab its stuff?
Because unlike literally everyone else here, I lack any means of flying.
Cloud can't fly.
Do.
Looks like
I mean,
Inferno's
you're
on the case.
I mean, you're still floating. I'll just let you fall, I guess.
Armand, could you put me down?
But you're
On the bridge.
floating like an inch above the ground. Just
Put me
land.
down, Armand.
All right, but as soon as you say "good job, Armand Simbo,"
Put me down, and I won't cut you.
you gotta say it. Say "good
I swing
job,
my sword
Armand
at him.
Simbo." You're out of my reach. You cannot hit me.
Okay. I will say it when you put me on the ground.
All right.
Riley.
Armand will
Yeah,
let
I
it go
dropped
and you'll gently
concentration.
float.
You, what now?
I dropped concentration, so
Okay.
no more icon on me.
Yep.
And that bird just like disappeared. Like, what the fuck? He was dead.
Okay. Thank you, Armand.
Yeah,
you
sorry.
did a good
It fell
job,
into the
Armand.
mist below, and you lost sight of it,
Yay!
Inferno, while you were chasing Wolfram, and then disappeared.
That could have been dinner.
Could have been.
Wolfram stretches, and I think a minute's passed, so he goes back down to Wolfram size.
Oh, that means I gotta adjust your token.
Mhm.
Boy, I can't wait for you to do that again. I'll make you even bigger.
Oh,
That sounds like a plan. Listen, I mean, Riley, if you want Wolfram to be a large size skeleton all the time, I'm okay with that.
No.
What? No permanent giant Wolfram?
What if we made him a huge size skeleton?
Huge-
Become
Yeah,
the biggest boner.
What if we hit him with like 2 cats of enlarge reduce
Then
and
he
just like made him
becomes
even bigger?
huge.
Mhm.
And if you can get 3 castings in, he'll become gargantuan.
Kaiju
the
battle.
the biggest boner around.
Just the Tarask, and you're over there like suplexing it.
Of course, only if he has the room to expand into such a size in the space that he currently exists.
The boner always has room to expand.
Yes.
Oh, that
there's always
reminds
room to
me. When
expand
under the
boner.
effects of enlarge reduced, is the cloud room the same as that?
No, I think the Rune Knight
It's
just
not
has a
rune.
special like big thing.
It's giant smite that lets me increase my size to large if I'm not large.
It's kind of dumb that like makes you hit 1d6 for one hit. Like what?
Yeah, it's a singular hit that gets the 1d6, which fair enough, I guess.
Like, would it like break the game to have it be every hit? I mean, at 3rd level, you're only hitting once.
Okay, but it does not make you weigh 8 times the amount, because that's good.
Mm-mm.
Ugh. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here for now, just because I'm passing out.
All right,
I don't want to
Are we
fall
good?
asleep.
do the three of you want to continue? I haven't heard from Gritzel in a little bit, so I'm getting worried that maybe we're losing Gritzel too.
I mean,
Yeah.
Pretzel?
Katerin just said he's tired, so obviously Chelsea's tired too. They're clearly the same person.
Tired when I show up. So, but it's not that. I think Kritzel's also just kind of been a little more incapacitated this game. So she's just taking kind of a step back. But I'm good to be done for today.
Justin, Ryan, you good with that?
I mean, I'm good to either stop or continue on, because I mean, right now all we're planning on doing is cross the bridge, get aboard the cart we own, and then make our way back to the castle.
I'm good.
Good night, you
Continuing.
guys.
Good
Oh,
night,
night,
It's
Mike.
Cookie.
just doing that travel.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we'll pick up next session with you guys making it back to the castle.
Okay.
Cool.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah.
The rock was
Yeah.
the only thing I had planned for you all to encounter on the way. So.
All right.
Hi, Gracie.
All right.
see.
So I got to do math.
How's Gracie been,
Bye.
by the way, Justin?
I know we haven't had a
Say that
Gracie
again?
update so yet.
But Oh, okay. The good news is last Friday she turned 1. Yes, you did.
Aw.
No, she did not.
Yeah, she
No, she did not.
Yeah.
She didn't. She will
She did
she
not.
will forever be. She will ever forever be less than 1 forever.
I'm like,
Did you not? I will continue to call her a kitten for the rest of her life, but she has been part of my house for 1 full year, and yeah, it originally became the I'll watch her for 1 night. Bullshit.
literally like a year you've had Gracie now? Gracie has been a table mate for a year? What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How bizarre.
You
I know.
guys
And-
are in search of level 9, correct?
Yes.
Not anymore because we got level 9.
1,800 XP for today's session, which will make your total 38,778. And with that,
Are we?
we will say
Oh no, wait.
so long from the Agents of Strahd. We'll be back same time, same place next week. Please join us
Whoop.
then as well, and don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Until then, we will see you the next time we gather.
Goodbye, YouTube.
Goodbye. Bye bye.